Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. I have two sneaky articles, and these two sneaky articles report that United Kingdom has no ammunition, but just a little bit. And if United Kingdom would use that ammunition will be gone in one afternoon. Can you believe that? I personally don't. But if we are to believe it, we will have a lot of questions, right? Right. So let's go and see what's going on with this article. The article first of the two is from Russia Today, and it's from February 3rd today, 2023. UK military could run out of ammunition in single afternoon, ex-commander says. British armed forces have been hollowed out by spending cuts, General Richard Barons has said. Well, you know where Mr. Barons goes to, right? He said spending cuts. Well, let's see what is the UK's military or defense budget. I made a video a day ago, and I think since 2014 up to now, it's just increased 14 or 15. It's up. I think it was only 1 year or maybe two that dropped about 2%, and then since then it's been up. So let's see how the Brits are using their taxpayers' money in order to build their defense. So let's see. I have this little site, Statista, and it says a public sector expenditure on defense in the United Kingdom from 1998-1999 to 2021-2022 in billions, right? Billions. So we have here, the lowest was here. It was going down 2013-14 until the 2016-17, and since then, remember, it was up here the whole this year's from what? From 2001-2002, it went up, pam. It was the only time when it went down here. It was up. Then it was down from what? 2010 to 2017, and from 2017 went up till present. Now, I found an article where they claimed that the United Kingdom in real money, that is a drop. So has been dropping the budget in real money with inflation in the past 10 years. Well, so were our salaries. So shut up in the past 50 years, from 1970 something, our real income was decreasing. So I'm crying a river, not. So the UK could deplete its ammunition stocks in mere hours should it be drawn into large-scale fighting, a former British commander warned on Thursday. This and other issues make the UK military unfit to be regarded as a top-tier NATO member, he said. I covered that one. I don't think that's possible. I don't think so. It's here, this is what this guy says. Regarding Russia, Barons estimates that to be able to handle a surprise attack, the British Army will need to spend £3 billion, that's $3.67 billion this year, and every year for the next 10 years. So you got it? You understand what Mr. Baron wants? General, retired general something? Ex-commander General Richard Barons? You got what he wants? He wants the military-industrial complex to take over and finance his people, his club. This is exactly what he wants. And my question is, with this amount of money, I'm going to put 21, 22, 48.6 or 49 billion dollars or pounds. What the hell did you do? How did you spend this? I will explain. So another article is from Sputnik, and it says UK has no more heavy guns after giving them to Ukraine. Report. I again do not believe that. A report claiming 2 Royal Artillery regiments were left completely disarmed due to Downing Street's decision to send the guns to Ukraine comes as British hawks step up their public relations campaign to convince taxpayers to submit to a surge in military spending. Well, I understand where you're coming from, Russians, but it's okay. I'm concerned with other things. I'm concerned with how come the mighty UK British military is depleted because you send a few things to Ukraine. Where is the money? The British Army has no more heavy guns left after having given them all to Ukraine, according to a recent report. All of the UK's 30 serviceable AS-90 self-propelled artillery guns have been sent to the Zelensky regime, The Sun reporting. The decision to give them away has stripped 2 Royal Artillery regiments based in Salisbury Plain, Wilts, of all their working weapons, wrote the outlet, which added that an artillery source told them, and I'm quoting, "If gunners don't have guns, we can't fight, we can't train." Well, that's one thing. Now, here again, they need an additional £3 billion to return to the upper echelon. No barons again, insisted. Yeah, we know who's who, what's what here, don't we? So, let's go back to me. So, here we have, where's the money going to? I can tell you where the money goes to. Like in any institution, the money goes to bureaucracy. All right? To people pushing pencils, answering phone calls, eating, providing food, driving trucks, paying taxes, buildings, facilities, trainings. Okay, man, another Zoom meeting. Jesus Christ. Or whatever you got over there. This is what they do. This is how, and they train. They train very well. But they don't have weapons. That's the first thing you should have, and people to operate them. The point here, I think, is not necessary that these guys are, oh my God, we don't have weapons. Is, oh my God, go and talk to the arms industry. They will hook you up. They will give you some weapons. Just give them money. And the money, you get the money from where? Because you don't have money. You don't have money because you don't have money to give to the what? 500,000 people that went on strike. Remember? Those, the teachers, the truck drivers, the train operators, in December it was the nurses, the emergency drivers and all that. Remember all those guys? So you don't have money for those. So where are you going to get the money? I can tell you where. You go to a place called a bank. International bank, preferably. And you go to the bank, and the bank, that international faceless bank, will give you the money with interest. And then you get the money, and you build more weapons, you give them away, okay? And then your population will pay the loan and the interest. The population being the current population, and their children, and the children of their children. Sounds like a deal? Yeah, for some. But for the rest of us, no. Where is the money? How come United States too? How come these guys are already depleted? Now, let me tell you something that should be a common knowledge, all right? As we call it, general knowledge, general information. The military, when they plan the defense of the country, they plan for various scenarios. And they have different kind of stages. And the worst case scenario, they need to be prepared to withstand that worst case scenario without nuclear weapons. I'm talking about conventional. And you prepare during peacetime, which Great Britain had since what, 1945, excluding Argentina, a little blah 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 with, anyway, okay. And I'm not talking about Iraq and all that, bombardments and so on. So they should have had time. Take the last 20 years, 10 years, and get ready. You had time. What's going on? 30 artillery, that's all you got? I can't believe that. But the money goes to salaries, goes to whatever I told you, with maintenance. Maintenance or whatever, not building anything else. It's like, okay, the war starts. Well, we don't have weapons. Okay. Come over, guys. We can defend ourselves. And the same thing is with these weasels here. They can't give HIMARS and other, well, we don't have them. Have you seen Germany? They said that we can provide Ukraine with tanks. Not that I want, but they said we can provide them with tanks. We don't have them. We have about 132, out of which I don't know how many are functional, like 70 or something. 70 tanks, Germany, Panzerdivision. Oh my God. I can't believe that. But anyway, that's the reality. And you ask, where's the money going? Well, Stoltenberg, how much money he makes. Just, if you know what I mean? And many like him, and many staff members, they're, okay, well, yeah, okay. Oh, anyway, thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.